We live. Open this. It's been a while. It's been approximately 13 days. According to my Twitch. That's how long it said it was since the last time I streamed. And now we're here. This is an art stream. I'll be practicing some of my digital form. My digital media making. Art form, Procreate. This isn't Demon Slayer, let me stop. I got an image on the screen of Joe and Sylvia from one of the best games of all time, Beautiful Joe. I am going to rework that image in my favor. I like the little hand pose too. And I like how they got big heads, chibi bodies. I'm gonna make somehow myself into Joe, my beautiful girlfriend into Sylvia, and see where it goes. This is gonna be my background though, because I want to use some of the comic panels, not to make evil villains, but maybe I'll have some references or cameos of people I know in those images. Who knows? I don't know yet. I'm deciding now what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to check the stream. I got to check the stream quality, and then I'll get right into this art piece. But I'll put on a little bit of music. My boy Lil Lens on Spotify, SoundCloud, IG. Check them out. You. What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Just like in high school, I tryna be rude. Let's see how this sounds. Keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do? Soundtrack. Soundtrack. Will you be my boo? Cool. Just like in high school, I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Hey yo, shawty. Hey yo, baby. I thought he said hey yo, shawty. I'm on YouTube as well, so I gotta check the YouTube stream. Hell nah.
Cheesy, like some damn cheeses. Bonus to the dome, let's get gone. I don't mind if we go home, cause I know it's not wrong. Baby, play that damn song, because I'll sing along, and together we'll be strong.
Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do?
We gon' keep it cool.
Will you be my boo?
Just like in high school, I try
Tryna
to
be boo.
We gon' keep it cool.
Will you be my boo? Wanna ride with you?
What
What
you
you tryna do?
We gon' keep it
Cool. Will you be my boo?
just like in high school. I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool.
Will you be my boo? Dum, 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 dum. Hey. 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 What? 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 Hey.
Get nasty with it. Shake that ass.
Get nasty with it. Come shake that ass. Get nasty with it. Come shake that ass. Get nasty with it. Come shake that ass.
Throw that ass back like you fucking. Throw that ass back like you fucking. Throw that ass back like you fucking.
Throw that ass back like you fucking.
Throw that ass
Come on,
back
Paulo.
like you fucking. Throw that ass back like you fucking. Throw that ass back like you
He's like, I gotta make some baby making music.
throw that ass back like you fucking.
Dum, 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 dum. Okay, let's see. You got big head right here. I put it right here in front of this.
Get nasty with it. Now throw that ass back.
Yeah, I'll put that right there.
Ass back. Get nasty with it.
Then you can't really see his neck, but his shoulders are right here. And then you have this shoulder right here with his arm coming in front of his face. Shake that ass, shake that ass. Okay, then you got his body down here. Hip. Then you got this arm back here doing one of these. Like cause you got his fist right here. Throw his back, throw that ass back, throw that ass back, throw that ass back. Yeah, pretty cool. Pose right there. Boom. Shake. Wait, let me move him up a bit. Shake. Look how skinny his legs are. His legs are puny. Throw that ass back like you fucking. Throw that ass back like you fucking. I feel like nasty with it. I threw that out there too much. Get nasty with it. I think it's like out there way too much again, but I feel like his leg is kind of out there. His body's kind of shifted this way, isn't it? Like that leg, boom, boom, flip. I just didn't make this leg big enough, maybe. You got that coming down. Hands rolled up a little bit. Hey, girl.
I know you ain't mine, but you've been on my mind lately, and shit, I'm pretty drunk right now.
Shit, I'm pretty drunk right now.
Call me.
Hilarious.
In the morning, feeling kinda lonely, taking shots ahead me, but you're not next to me. I wonder if you ever mentioned me. I wrote about you in my diary, talking about how I always feel when you're next to me. Got that juicy fruity, she a cutie, she go bang.
Got eye right there, got eye right there, got a nose right there, got a smirk right there, you got that ear.
Buzz Lightyear, Toy Story shit, sorry, don't mean no waste on time, but you've been on my mind, that's one thing I can't deny. Drunk call, baby, why you so far away? Let me stay the night, promise I'll leave the next day. What'd you say? Damn girl, you really got me feeling. I need you here right now, I can't believe that I'm singing. We so close, yet so far away. Sometimes when we pass each other, we ain't got much to say. Don't call, baby, you know I'm on my way. Speeding on the eye, this Valentine's Day. You could be mine, and I'm yours any day. I'm down to take this way, we could go far away. What you say? I wish you were next to me. I'm pretty lit, I want you here. Ain't tryna drunk call you, baby.
Ain't tryna drunk call you, baby. Okay, you got this right here. You got his hand coming up right there. Boom, boom. And in the morning,
Took my heart, you put a stain. There's no pain. Take my soul away.
I wonder if you ever mentioned me. I wrote about you in my diary.
I was like, why do I hear it?
Always feel when you're next to me.
I had Have my speaker on. Oh, I'm hearing some shits right now. Took my soul away.
Take my soul away.
Yeah, shorty got that vibe that I want. Got me feeling I just wanna go in, take a feel of what you got inside. I bet it's heaven. If only shorty knew that you are my one. I wanna tell you so much, but you already got your one, so I'm still waiting. It's been like 12 seasons. I hope this mistletoe will help me get through the winter.
I hope it do.
Is you. I wrote it on my wish list. I hope Santa will come through. When I wrap my gift, I am hoping that it's you. Show you what I'm it's the fucking truth. I don't want
That shit facts.
necessary shorty. We can leave the mess in the past and worry about tomorrow. Short hair, cute face, just the way that I remember.
Sylvia's as big as jail.
My shit, it makes me better. Ooh. Yeah, I see you after school. Chiefing on this blunt that I wrote for me and you. Never thought getting high with you would be so cool. Goddamn, man, I'm starting to get more feels towards you. All I want for Christmas is you. I wrote it on my wish list. I hope Santa will. When I wrap my gift, I am hoping that it's you. Show you what I'm all about, and that's the fucking truth.
That shit facts. Christmas is you. I'm doing a little bit of unconventional work, if I'm being honest. I do like to draw out the little proportions first, but sometimes it just gets a little too much, you know? You're like, I'm fucking doing it already. I'm doing it. She got her hand in front of her face too. I like the, and she kind of had like this curve to her body.
Yeah.
You the shit.
You not like the fucking rest. Is this a test? I'm a mess. My heart is pumping up.
Fucking chest.
Don't you stress. It's a guess. Come through this Christmas. You the shit. You the shit. You the shit. You're not like that fucking rest.
You the shit. You the shit. You're the best. You're not like the fucking rest. Is this a test? I'm a mess. My heart is pumping up my
Fucking chest.
You the shit, little shorty. I don't mind if I wake up with you in the morning.
It was distracting me a little too much.
Didn't think that this would ever happen.
I can turn it back on a little bit later.
On my mind, I hope I have you for Christmas. Left the milk and cookies on my tree. Can't imagine how much of that we gonna achieve. Listen, bridge, so much more, hella hazy, cannot see. Just better know that you have a part of me. You my chick, hell yeah. We'll levitate like airplanes. Got no complaints, I will behave. No mistakes, we're first place.
You the shit. You the shit. You the best. You not like the fucking rest. Is this a test? I'm a mess. My heart is pumping up my
Fucking chest.
Don't you stress. It's a guess. Come through this Christmas. You the shit. You the shit. You the shit. You're not like that fucking rest.
You got like the fucking wrist. You got like the fucking wrist.
yo, pay attention. Need to breathe, I got the digits.
Need to breathe, I got the digits.
Got my feet up on the dining table. She like it when I'm laying next to her. Handy shots, you know the regular. Caliber, yeah, smoking herb. Cooking in the kitchen without no shirt. Bandana on, banana out. She kept on sucking till it was drought. Work early, get out at night. Got that will, all might. Dancing on the pavement.
Got that will, all might.
Got the moves like James Brown. Her booty up and her knees out. Yeah. Yo, I'm that dude, yeah.
Yeah, I'm that dude, yeah.
Act the fool, yeah.
Act the fool, act the fool.
Like a pool, yeah. Like a pool, like a pool. Yo, I'm that dude, yeah.
I'm that dude, yeah.
It's Mr. Lindsay. Eyes heavy, Southeast Pacific. Orange juice with a little liquor. Pour it up without a chaser. Got them hands, don't need a laser. Extra fly, I got the blazer. She hit me up and I called her later. Fuck that, rather make some paper. Ooh, I can't see too much. Give me a lip though I can see enough. 3D glasses on. Her booty look good with that thong on. Fuck the ones, I'm long gone. Wearing Versace cologne on. Seeing double, gonna drink on. I think I'm seeing some shadow clones.
Some shadow clones.
Me and my ninjas and some shadow clones. Sipping mud out the styrofoam. We getting lit and getting gone. Had a Cuban bitch take Lindsay home. Stupid bitch won't smoke my strong. She said her friend won't tag along. Let me take pics with my camera phone. Shooting films, no motion picture. Getting all this daily, no fucking richer. Ball out the gym, just some bleachers. Too cool for school, probably fuck a teacher. I take what's mine, you was just a reacher. They love my verse when I was just a feature. I compared to these hoes as a fucking creatures. They baby daddy just some fucking leeches. I beat the pussy up, you beat the bitch. I eat the pussy, you eating shit. She fuck with you and then she fucking dip. She fuck with me and then we fuck again. Fuck around and she brought a friend. Fuck around and she benefit. I been that nigga, you ain't been that shit. And I get it quick, not nail it quick. Yeah, I'm quick to nail a bitch. I put on the cross cause I cross a bitch. Yeah, you know I got the bitch lost and shit. Run these plays like mouse and shit. Yeah, you know I be tossing shit. Yo, high be up in it. All high to the sky, up in it.
I'm that dude, yeah.
I'm that dude, yeah.
Act the fool, yeah.
Act the fool.
Like a pool, yeah.
Like
a pool, like a pool. I'm that
dude, yeah. I'm that dude. I don't know what type of pants to give her the. Maybe like some leather pants or something. There was something over here, but there it is. Where's that? You don't need that there? Let's make this a little more center. Now I feel like my leg should be extending a little bit more, but her leg should also be extending more. I just didn't, do that. Oh, here we go.
Living like I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
My time, fuck your energy. My phone keep on ringing. Fuck up, you can suck these. Try not.
This is where Paulo rhymes percentage of Spanish.
Might as well go wild out. Drinks on me, let's ball out. Show out, get drugged out. Chucks to the lure, take a shot now. She grabbed my thigh like.
God damn.
Now she trying to fuck now.
Doing this and stuff like that.
Girl, I might damage her. I'd rather focus on my bachelor. Making good walk cause I'm savage, bro. Chase
The bag. Yes. Instead. Back to back. Shake that ass.
Chase the bag, lust instead. Back to back,
Shake that ass.
I tipped her a whole percentage. She like the way I speak Spanish. Told her let's fucking I meant it. Pounded that pussy in the discussion. Got my white tee on and my hockey too much to handle. Chakra a whole different level.
Chakra a whole different level. Wait, I missed it. He said.
Living like I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
Waste my time, fuck your energy.
Yeah.
Phone keep on ringing. Fuck a op, you can suck these. Try not to
Misbehave.
over there looking good.
Okay, that's his knee right there.
Wild out.
That's his knee right there.
Show wild. Take a shot now. She patted my thigh like
God damn.
now she tryna
Fuck now. This is the regular.
want a girl, I might damage her. I'd rather focus on my bachelor. Make it good walk, cause I'm savage, bro. Chase
The bag.
lust
Instead.
back to back. Come shake that ass. Chase the bag. Lust instead. Back to back. Come shake that ass. I tipped her a whole percentage. She like the way I speak Spanish. Told her let's fucking I meant it. Pounded that pussy in a discussion. Got my white tee on in public. My hockey too much to handle. Chakra a whole different level. Notice that I'm fucking savage.
Fucking savage, bitch.
Ooh, take 2 chugs to the brain, now I'm ooh. Better catch up, cause you know that I'm a boom. No, I'm not a fluke. Call me Mr.
I think I might just I'll put her leg back to where it was.
You don't give 2 fucks with a
And then fucking say it.
fuck with me. You can walk the other way. Catch yourself astray. Lost in your place, blowing purple on your face. Now you wish you should've stayed. Fuck them, fuck them. Get bands, get bands. Dance, get the cash.
I'll work on the leg piece posts.
Get bands, get bands. Do dance,
Good cash.
shot, then dash. Fuck them,
Fuck them.
get bands, get bands. Do dance, get the cash. Take my shot.
And there's no reason to merge them yet.
Get bands, get bands. Do dance, get the cash. Take a shot. Go ahead and call your homies on me. Running through my veins, so only trust your family. They don't want this smoke. They can catch me at my door, motherfuckers gon' choke. They not ready for that heavy. I believe it when you say that you're not with me. I don't want your problems or your doubts and your envy. Better keep your
Hell nah.
that bullshit. I'm not that bum shit. It smell like bitch, like you.
So, fuck them, fuck them.
Get bands, get bands. I'm do dance, get the cash. Take my shot, then dash. Bitch, get out my face. I'm not trying to be test. Bloody, you are not my grace. I'm just trying to get blessed. Levi's on my waist.
Levi's on my waist.
Focus on the case. I drink with no chase. Got me out of place. I'm in outer space. Been smoking on that flame. I came out the frame. Bitch, stop playing games. I ain't with that shit. Better take the fucking blame. You the fucking same.
You fucking same.
Life is like the concrete. Could be hard as hell, but it's good to daydream. All them stories that were told were not make believe. Just reach up to the stars and touch your fantasy. Are you with me? Smoking on some tree. Yeah, I'm feeling extra lifted. 10 G's on my feet. Got me doing physics. Always on offensive. Always on the basics. Gave you bitch a facial. Hit me in the morning.
I won't have him do the actual.
Still storming. I can get some sleep cause my bitch still You better be certain that your life is not in circles, cause things will get better.
I don't know why I started with the hand. It just felt kind of natural. So I was like, let me just go with it. Concrete.
What a wonder, starship flights be going to heights. Damn, true beauty slip you like a smoothie. All these hoes ain't shit, you got the fat Gucci. Stuck me up. Tell me what you
Sorry, that was a hilarious line.
while we smoke this blunt. Take another shot, bong rips to the lungs. That's my baby girl, she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she got that wet, wet. She said, bit. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10. Yeah, she a 10. Yeah, she a motherfucking 10. Yeah, she got that wet, wet. She said, bit. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10.
Eighth wonder, you shook me like thunder. It didn't hurt, baby, but it felt like winter. Early December, you locked into my memories. Time freezes whenever you are here with me. Heart pounding, got me tripping off the dosage. Let's black out, wake up and it's time for Christmas. I'm glad we not missing. Call me and I'll listen. Baby, if you want, I'll be there in an instant.
She got that wet, wet. She said, bit. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10. Yeah, she a 10. Yeah, she a motherfucking 10. Yeah, she got that wet, wet. She said, bit. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10. Take a shot to the dome. I'm fucked up. I'm blown. Where we going? I don't know. But let's go.
Huh.
Too much smoke in the air, I think I'ma choke. Love it when we on the couch, yin yang we hold. I'ma keep you by my side, fingers like I hold.
Hench a go-go, baby.
What the fuck you talking about? This liquor in my system got me acting out. My circle now, prepare to drown. We gon' pour it down until we hit the ground. I know Mary want to come now, but the Susan's calling me out. Look at me now, sniff a line, now I'm calm, yeah. Party is all I want to do. Living my life like it's bulletproof. Puffing, cooking till I'm highly overdosed. Hard shots to deliver that 100 proof. Ooh, it feel good. Yeah, she look good. Flashing lights on her, like she Hollywood. Mary straight black, but I'm still up, yo. Smooth swerving on your bitch on the dance floor. I don't know, I just want to fuck her. Undercover in the Toyota. Drink, smoke, and sniff until we in a coma. Drink, smoke, and sniff until we in a coma. I think the wait is about to get to me. I don't wanna call it quits tonight, it's still early. Give me another double shot. I think the wait is about to get to me. I don't wanna call it quits tonight, it's still early. Can you give me another
Double shot. Can you get me another double shot?
Sometimes I need some loving in my loving. I've been busy working, trying to get grind. I wonder if Cupid is lying on my side. Maybe it's because I don't want no wife. I just want to know you. What's your name, shorty? Can I hit your social on a daily? You can even text me. You can even call me. Come on, hook her up if you wanna kiss me. Let's get busy.
Let's get busy. Let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Let's get busy. Ooh, let's get busy. Let's get busy. I've been feeling so lonely lately. My phone got spider webs on it, so empty. I've been crushing on Miss Lucy. Where she at? She called me and said, lose me. Temptation's a bitch. Smoke a lot of blunts and get drunk with the solo cup. As you're on the driver's seat, I like that you notice me.
Where's my charger at?
Get on the back seat, no boxes, no panties, naked. I just want to know
Naked.
what's your name, shorty, shorty. Can I hit your social on a daily? You can even text me. You can even call me. Come on, hit my line if you wanna fuck me. Let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Ooh, let's get busy. Let's get busy.
Busy. Let's get busy. Get busy.
Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Ooh, let's get busy. Let's get busy.
Hey there, baby girl. What's been on your mind? Don't be overthinking. Don't you push rewind. I think it's about that time that I get me a dime. Hell yeah, you might find. Let's get some wine and dine. 'Cause she look good. She look good.
She look good. She look good. Yeah.
She got the nice style, pearly white, so iced out. She got the nice thighs, make me turn the lights out. She look good, she look good, she look good, she look good. She got the nice style, pearly white, so iced out. She got the nice thighs, make me turn the lights out. I've been jigging too much, life's been hitting me rough. I need some type of coding to get me out this holding. Some type of new thing, new fling, new cheese. Some type of old school, freaky on the bed sheets. She caught my eye for a moment, ignored her cause I was on it. I didn't know what to say, so I waited until tomorrow. Hey there, little Miss Mancita, can you be my little sweetheart? Why keep on playing games? Swallow your pride, let me get your name. All this time I've been searching to find you, mind you. All I want is some and your honey buns. Pink or blue, it don't really matter. If you sit beside it, eat you for some breakfast, lunches, lunch and dinner. I'm a lost soul, what did you expect? I hope you don't regret. Give it another test. I'm a lost soul. What did you expect? I hope you don't regret. Give it another test. She look good. She look good. She look good.
She look good.
She got the nice style, pearly white, so iced out. She got the nice thighs, make me turn the lights out. She look good. She look good. She look good. She look good. She got the nice style, pearly white, so iced out. She got the nice thighs, make me turn the lights out.
She looked good. She looked good. Yeah, I have his mouth over here, and it should be over here, but how would I draw a mustache on this type of character? Let's see. Let's look at some other chibi characters. Do any of them have facial hair? That's not what I'm gonna end up with, but I like the kissy face. Look at them pom-poms. Yeah, look at that. I think Zangief is the only one that has facial hair. And I had recently shaved, so I don't want to get myself a full beard. I don't have a mustache like that though. My mustache is so like minuscule.
Might as well just leave you. I miss them days when you would sleep on my belly. Thought we had connection, now there's no reception. Trying to find your signal, but you're an illusion. No, I'm not on fucking drugs. I just want a hug. I can always call the fucking plug. Why you acting like a bug? See my heart, it don't dig deep like it used to. I think it's time we part our ways. We've been holding on the edge for far too long. It can't go wrong, nothing lasts long when it don't feel right, See me at the other side, cold as white, my teeth clean, moonwalk, Billie Jean. You can go and act surprised, big eyes, white lies. You can't seem to read me, treat me, tempt me, yeah. It's a simple thing, you can't take me, no.
I might have to come back to it. I guess I'm too far gone.
I can't go. I'm too cool for these goofies. Lame ass hoes. Y'all couldn't hang my groupies. Got you on hold. Stop hitting up my phone. I feel like gold. Cause I'm not with your goofies. I'm at the crib sucking boobies. She came by, didn't know me. Smoking kills my jammies. She not wearing any panties. Sipping on some of that whiskey. Y'all some motherfucking pixies. Y'all some motherfucking deadbeats. I'm on levels, can't match me. Yeah, I'm so damn tipsy.
So damn tipsy.
I'm gonna keep on soaring. She like me, I'm not boring. 3 shots like I'm Curry. I'll be up to the morning. Why y'all so damn snoring? I'm too cool for these goofies. Lame ass hoes. Y'all could've hang my groupies. Got you on hold. Stop hitting up my phone. I feel like gold. Cause I ain't with your goofies. I ain't with your goofies. I ain't with your goofies, girl. Cause y'all still sleeping, girl. Cause y'all fucking sleeping, y'all. Y'all so fucking sleeping, y'all. Y'all so fucking sleeping. Y'all so fucking sleeping.
She says she just needs some action. Fuck off with that talking. She don't want assumptions. She got other options. Better take advantage. Better learn some Spanish. Need to know her lingo. If you want that bingo. Got her fuck her good until she scream a fucking high note. Shawty feels so good, make my head spin like a spiral. Stuff her pussy like a teddy. Throw her bunch of Benjis. Now she fucking with me, calling me her daddy. Yeah, I'm the side daddy boy. She already know, I don't play around. I could do more rounds. She a freaky girl, and she need that shit.
Yeah, she need that shit.
Yeah, I'm the side daddy boy. She already know, I don't play around. I could do more rounds. She a freaky girl, and she wanting more. Once upon a time I met this girl looking divine.
Ooh, it's getting warm in here. Let me hit pause real quick. Turn this heater down. Ooh! Get bands, do my dance in the crash.
You need some help, you seem so stressed out. I can help you with that. Let me get your number. You can hit me up whenever you want to. I'll massage your body if you let me. Hit the line, baby girl, I'm not that type that will decline. Yeah, I'm the side daddy boy. She already know, I don't play around. I could do more rounds. She a freaky girl, and she need that shit. Yeah, I'm the side daddy boy. She already know, I don't play around. I can do more rounds. She a freaky girl, and she wanting more.
And she wanted more. I got some footwork. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, yo. I really like this beautiful gel style, to be honest. I don't know why I never thought of trying to do something similar before.
Chill, man. He's gonna take my voice, he's gonna put it in a song, he's gonna make it sound real cool. He's gonna make things go. Nah. You wanna be sampled? Do you wanna be sampled?
Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hello?
I'm just thinking of I know you ain't mine.
What's up, baby?
You've been on my mind lately and shit,
Where were you?
I'm
That's what I thought about.
at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I clicked my phone. I'm streaming right now. I clicked my phone and then I think it went straight to voicemail. I was like, what the hell?
When you were talking?
Yeah, then I was like, accept, and here we are.
Hey, Stream.
It's a hey.
Okay. The Facebook Marketplace people will be there in 20 minutes. Is that okay?
They'll be here in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I forgot all about them.
Yeah, me too. I can spell them from here unless you want to do it, but...
Oh, you haven't paid them yet? Yeah, once we have everything, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Are you going straight to your class?
I don't know how late I'm going to be here, but I'm still making cake, so...
Okay.
I'm close to being done. I wanted to be there and help you for it. I'm sorry I'm not.
That's fine. I'm just trying out a new art style.
Okay, well, I'll let them know to swing by then.
Yeah, just tell them to ring the doorbell, and I'll just get up and let them in, or bring it in once they're here.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright, alright, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
See you in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning, feeling kinda lonely, taking shots at me, but you're not next to me.
You took my heart, you put a stain. There's no pain. Take my soul away.
I wonder if you ever mentioned me. I wrote about you in my diary, talking about how I always feel when you're next to me.
I saw the chat said what's up, but there's no one here. Take my soul away.
You took my heart, you put a stain. There's no pain. Take my soul away.
Yeah, shorty got that vibe that I want. Got me fiending off your teasers. Hell yeah, I cannot stop before you knew it. I just wanna go in, take a feel of what you got inside. I bet it's heaven. If only shorty knew that you are my one. I wanna tell you so much, but you already got your one, so I'm still waiting. It's been like I hope this mistletoe will help me get through the winter. All I want for Christmas is you. I wrote it on my wish list. I hope Santa will come through. When I wrap my gift, I am hoping that it's you. Show you what I'm all about, and that's the fucking truth. I don't want any drama. I don't want to scare you, shorty. We can leave the mess in the past and worry about tomorrow. Short hair, cute face, just the way that I remember. I love it when you call me on my shit. It makes me better. Yeah, I see you after school. Santa will come through. When I wrap my gift, I am hoping that it's you. Show you what I'm all about, and that's the fucking truth. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas. Santa will come through. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas, and that's the fucking truth. All I want for Christmas is you. I wrote it on my wish list. I hope Santa will come through. When I wrap my gift, I am hoping that it's you. Show you what I'm all about, and that's the fucking truth.
It's the fucking truth. I have to go let some people in to a faithful brick. Thanks, appreciate it. Ah.
Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Just like in high school, I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Just like in high school, I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo?
Ayo, baby, you so sexy. Got my mind spinning on the daily. Holy shit, my feels go crazy for you. You my baby boo. Got me floating on the water. Save me from the drowning. No more tears be falling.
Ooh, it's gonna turn off soon.
We're together in the morning. Hold my hand, I'm lifting. You're not dry like business. Take these shots, we tipsy. I love it when we fucking. I love it when you're laughing. Your smile got me cheesy, like some damn cheeses. Bone wrist to the dome, let's get gone. I don't mind if we go home, cause I know it's not wrong. Baby, play that damn song, because I'll sing along, and together we'll be strong.
Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo?
Just like in high school, I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Just like in high school, I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
You the shit.
You shit.
You're the best. You're not like the fucking rest. Is this a test? I'm a mess. My heart is pumping out my fucking chest. Don't you stress. It's a guess. Come through this Christmas. You the shit. You the shit. You the shit. You're not like the fucking rest.
You shit.
You're the best, you're not like the fucking best. Is this a test? I'm a mess. My heart is bumping up my fucking chest. You the shit, little shorty. I don't mind if I wake up with you in the morning. Feeling you is something. Didn't think that this would ever happen. Always on my mind, I hope I have you for Christmas. Left the milk and cookies on my tree. Can't imagine how much of that we gon' achieve. Listen, there's so much more, hella hazy, cannot see. Just better know that you have a part of me. You my chick, hell yeah. We'll levitate like airplanes. Got no complaints, I will behave. No mistakes, we're first place.
You the shit. You the shit. You the best. You're not like the fucking rest. Is this a
Weird.
test? I'm a mess. My heart is pumping out my fucking chest. Don't you stress. It's a guess. Come through this Christmas. You the shit. You the shit. You the shit. You're not like that fucking rest.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Boom. Looks a little weird. Especially this area. Was this a bodysuit?
Off that tap, rolling off that drink, rolling, can't go back. Damn, I need that stank, rolling, tripping off the mess. She said I'm a mess, I'm rolling. I said bust on shreds. She said bust the best, rolling off that tab, rolling off that drain, rolling, can't go back. Damn, I need that stank, rolling, tripping off the mess. She said I'm a mess, I'm rolling. I said bust on shreds. I said bust the best, rolling off the shits. Took 5 shots of Henny, now I'm tipsy, feeling kinda dizzy. Got that white girl with me, man, she crazy.
This looks so weird. How do I get this shape right? She's got a mini skirt on in most of these pictures, so it's gonna be another mini skirt.
We've been off the task, man. Took a whole flight to Japan. I'm not sure if we'll fucking land, but goddamn, I feel the same. I'm steady rolling.
I might have to go mini skirt, bro.
Pass that blunt, man, and take away the storm, man.
Shit, rolling off that tap, rolling off that drink, rolling, can't go back. Damn, I need that stank, rolling, tripping off the mess. She said I'm a mess, I'm rolling. I said bust on shreds. She said bust the best, rolling off that tab, rolling off that drain, rolling, can't go back. Damn, I need that stank, rolling, tripping off the mess. She said I'm a mess, I'm rolling. I said bust on shreds. I said bust the best, rolling.
Bounty Hunter. Like, if I can use Samus, that'd be a good reference.
True beauty slip you like a smoothie. All these hoes ain't shit. You got the
She needs more hip right here, maybe.
Cuff me up, let me feel that booty. Tell me what you want. I'll do whatever you say while we smoke this blunt. Take another shot, bong rips to the lungs. That's my baby girl. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she got that wet. She said bit. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10. Yeah, she a 10. Yeah, she a motherfucking 10. Yeah, she got that wet. She said bad. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10.
Eighth wonder, you shook me like thunder. It didn't hurt, baby, but it felt like winter. Early December, you locked into my memories. Time freezes whenever you are here with me. Heart pounding, got me tripping off the dosage. Let's black out, wake up and it's time for Christmas. I'm glad we not dissing. Call me and I'll listen. Baby, if you want, I'll be there in an instant.
She got that wet. She said bad. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10. Yeah, she a 10.
I wanted to take this foot and move it.
Yeah, she got that wet. She said bad. Don't hesitate. I guess. Live no regrets. I don't pretend. She a 10. Take a shot to the dome. I'm fucked up. I'm blown. Where we going? I don't know, but let's go. I'm wrong.
We be up to smoke, too much smoke in the air. I think I'ma choke. Love it when we on the couch, yeah, we hold. I'ma keep you by my side, fingers like I hold.
I'm gonna have to change my mustache. Not digging it really. He's got a goatee.
Where you at? What you doing? Is it worth it?
Real. See reference? No.
Yeah, it's alright. There's nothing wrong with a good Life moves on as time passes by. Lately I've been dreaming about the scheming. I'll sacrifice my love for my demons. No more Venus and Serena. Leave the hate to my villains. Catch me on the E-way doing 120. Fuck you hoes, I'll pass by steady speeding. I don't care that you're leaving. Maybe it's what I needed. Keeping me behind while you stay there steady sleeping. Shit don't feel right anymore, love. If you don't like it, take your ass to the door, love. Want something new, love. Not the same old drugs. It's not been enough. I'm going to pull the plug. I'm sorry if you don't see it. I swear I'm not tweaking. I'ma go ahead and take a leap of faith. Want something new,
Take a leap of faith.
not the same old drugs.
I wonder if Paul got that from Spider-Man to Spider-Verse.
Sorry if you don't see it. I swear I'm not tweaking. I'ma go ahead and take a leap of faith. Where you at? What you doing? Is it worth it? Or will it consume you? Take the pity, yeah, it's alright. There's nothing wrong with a good cry. There's nothing wrong with some goodbyes. Life moves on as time passes by. Living like I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
Waste my time for your energy. My phone keep on ringing. Fuck a op, you can suck these. Try not to misbehave. Miss over there looking good damn. So might as well go wild out. Drinks on me, let's ball out. Show out, get drugged out. Chucks to the hood, take a shot now. She patting my thigh like goddamn. Now she tryna fuck now. Been doing this since I was regular. Don't want a girl, I might damage her. I'd rather focus on my bachelor. Making good walk cause I'm savage, bro. Chase the
Bag.
lust
Instead.
back to back. Come shake
That ass.
chase the bag. Lust instead. Back to back.
Don't shake that ass.
I tipped her a whole percentage. She liked the way I
Speak Spanish.
told her let's fucking I meant it. Pounded that pussy in the discussion. Got my white tee on in public. My hockey too much to handle. Check her a whole different level. Notice that I'm fucking savage. Somewhere, pour more of that shit. Henny with the Miller, high life. Of course we smoking. Hella flavors we dove it. Baked up like an oven. Ice heavy, you know it. Slurping some love potion. Oh, now she wants some motion. Goddamn, fat ass. I'll take my chance and smash, then dash, that's jet lag. I'm only chasing for that bag. Leo in me, I spit flame. Burn your hoes, lit propane. I'm the teacher, man, better listen. My pearly whites, they glisten. Too shiny for you to miss them. Snap, take a picture. I'm only here for a minute. Then adios, I'm gone. Only thing left that you'll sense is the smell of my cologne. Holy shit, my cushion strong. I'm coughing up a lung. I can't feel my face. Facing all these blunts. Susie up, all in my nostril. Back to back, we in a cycle. Too much shit all in my body. I think my mind is going psycho. I'm going psycho. Yeah, I'm going psycho. If you can't handle me, then get your ass up out of here. I'm going psycho. Yeah, I'm going psycho. If you can't handle me, then get your ass up out of here. Fuck out of here, boy.
This looks pretty cool right here. Watercolor? Why would it suggest watercolor? It's so weird.
pockets keep filling, the tips keep on coming. Pop the bottles, make a shower. It's a holiday, make it rain.
You bet I'm gonna do one of these scenes sooner or later.
Susie, fuck the pain.
This one too.
Drink until I can't see. Flip, 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 flip. That broke shit for the week. You should have.
And this one. I can't wait to do this one.
I'm certified, don't imitate. Been working out, I'm in shape. Now she want a quick taste. Better some of that raw steak. I decorate that in a plate. No dessert, just strong day. Chillin' with my minions. Single life, no children. Fucking multiple women. Reckless till I'm an angel. What's up, what's up? Do you wanna join the then come on over and drop it us. We gonna die one day, so live it up. What's up, what's up, what's up? Do you wanna join the
Oh yeah, I was gonna change this.
then come on over and drop it us. We gonna die one day, so live it up. Ay, 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 ay. Woo! We lit. Kush smoke everywhere. Hella shots, hella beer. French kissing my bitch. Sucking the soul out her chest. Heavyweight, but I'm a mess. Cross me, I'm in my zone. It's about now, fuck the popo. I'm teed up and my feet up. Playboy style, put your bitch up. My teeth nice, you look twice. Her booty fast, so I look twice. What's on my mind's a good time. Ricochet till I die.
Wop, 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 wop. I think it's coming out pretty good. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a really fun one. I'm really happy about this one.
My body's gonna decay. My Lord better save me, so I had to pray. It's not black and white anymore, it's fucking gray. It's all the same. Motherfuckers swear they spray, but it's all the same. Cause the sacrifice they cannot take. The sacrifice they cannot take. Once it's been done, it will be too late. But fuck it, I'ma do me. The new OG, no one else can ever bother me. I'm not ashamed. Boxing all my enemies until they hit the floor. If I catch them getting up, oh, they'll catch some more. I'm just another being caught up in the system. Been selling, smoking, doing drugs. I've been steady tripping. Mom and Pop's been calling me, but I don't seem to listen. Back and forth with this shit, I don't know how I'm still living. I'm tired hearing all this nonsense. Waking up early past dawn, can't seem to function. Get up, took a brush my teeth and wash my face up. Look at myself in the mirror, but it don't seem to face right. I look at myself in the mirror, but it don't seem to face right. I want the pain away, just look away. It's yesterday, the same today. I've been doing too much, I feel my body's gonna decay. The Lord better save me, so I had to pray.
Wanna ride with you?
What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you
Hey,
be
my
my
boo.
boo? Just like in high school. I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Wanna ride with you? What you tryna do? We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Just like in high school. I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool.
Will you be my boo?
Ayo, baby, you so sexy. Got my mind spinning on the daily. Holy shit, my feels go crazy for you. You my baby boo. Got me floating on the water. Save me from the drowning. No more tears be falling. Northside shorty. Wake together in the morning. Hold my hand, I'm lifting. You're not dry like business. Take these shots, we tipsy. I love it when we fucking. I love it when you're laughing. Your smile got me cheesy like some damn cheeses. Bone to the dome, let's get gone. I don't mind if we go home, cause I know it's not wrong. Baby, play that damn song, because I'll sing along, and together we'll be strong.
Flex. What you tryna do?
We gon' keep it cool.
Will you be my boo?
Just like in high school. I
I'm
tryna
tryna be boo.
we
Will you
gon'
keep it cool? Will you be my boo?
wanna ride with you.
What you tryna do?
We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo? Just like in high school. I tryna be rude. We gon' keep it cool. Will you be my boo?
Get nasty with it. Come
Shake without Ayesh.
Get nasty with it. And come shake that.
Let's see. Who made the art for Joe? Kumiko Tsukane. Her work on the 2003 game was heavily inspired by 1960s, 1970s Japanese tokusatsu television such as Kamen Rider and Ultraman, featuring distinct, high-contrast, cel-shaded comic book style. I am not familiar with your game. Ace Attorney Wiki fan. Let's look at the Penguin Random House. Books by Kumiko. Versailles of the Dead. It reimages the French Revolution with zombies, where Marie Antoinette's twin brother Albert takes her place as queen after she's killed by the undead. Huh. Sick. Can I see some panels? It's definitely not a Beautiful Joe art style, I'll tell you that. Why are they sitting in this chair? This has to be, like, forbidden. And if it's not, it should be. It has to be forbidden, has to be forbidden. Oh, come on, where is this person? Where's my call log? Can I see when this person when they... About outgoing. Okay, let's see. I think this was dumbest color. You see that, but just kind of. Let's rename this out. Okay, let me see if they've texted her at all. Okay, they haven't messaged Gomez, so I'm just gonna continue doing my thing. I gotta fix his hand up here, it looks a little weird. Yeah. I also am wondering if I'm color myself. Color. If I'm not, oh well. I think I'm gonna go like shell shaded with I'm gonna go shell shaded with the shading piece because it seemed pretty cool. Just the blacks. I'll see which one I like more. I think I might keep us in I'll put us in matching fits. That'll be cute. That'll be cute! Let's see, what color? I don't want to do blue and pink. Why are they giving Samus yams like this? Like, that's, she's in her Zero Suit outfit? That's maybe I should do a Captain Falcon type fit. Falcon! Punch! Dragon Ball. No, video game. I do like that one though. Let's put this in, Kmart. Damn. Okay, let's do it for the pants. Metallic-y. It's a little metallic-y. Let me get a little bit more into the blues. Fidget pants. Let's see how that looks. I have shorts this color, but I know for a fact Noe does not have shorts this color, so she'd be like, I don't have that. I don't have shorts that color. I don't have pants that color. I'm like, too bad. My shoes are gonna be this color too, because I got shoes this color. Darren, what's going on, man? Didn't see you there. I'm doing well. Doing well. How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I'm currently working on my craft. My art craft. Let me show you the my reference image. I'm trying to find a color that works well, because this is eventually going to be the backdrop. And I'm going to draw some scenes going on in the background. But enough about me. How are you doing? I said, yeah. The idea it's percolating. I'll tell you that. There will have to be a moment that I step away at sometime soon, because I have a bed frame being delivered. / my girlfriend bought a bed frame and said, hey, deliver it tonight. And then said, are you gonna be home? I was like, yeah, I'll be home. But I'm streaming. Anyway, they're on their way. I'm gonna let them in, bring the bed frame in, and then continue this piece. Because I gotta finish. Let me see, is this a good blue? Is it too monotone? It is all kind of the same tone. You got your 10th Tekken King? Wow. Impressive. I played Tekken a couple weeks ago. I was playing my buddy Ari. You might have seen him on stream at some point. But I haven't been playing Tekken like that. I'm pretty excited about the Season 3 coming out, though. And I thought it was kind of funny that everybody was... I guess I shouldn't say everybody, but they did this whole Marduk fake out with Roger. I'm pretty stoked Roger's in the game, if I'm being completely honest, because I think Roger's he's pretty dope. You're excited for Kuni? I think I'll get into Kunimitsu when they drop her. I never played her in the other games. But why was everybody so upset that Marduk was almost being announced, like right after Bob? Cause I know the Bob shit, where Bob's super easy to use and he's pretty OP. But was Marduk OP like that? Or was he just like we don't like him because we just don't like him? Because I know very, very little about Marduk as a character. Very little about Marduk. I get smudges over here, like this is not digital. Riddle me that. Oop, they're downstairs. I'll be right back. I'll keep the music going. God damn. Oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Damn, that was a heavy bed frame. Sweating. Okay, back for real this time. Because Tekken 7, Marduk was a Grim Reaper. He had TOD with Rage. He had half health launch into air moves. He had natural launchers that got guaranteed 70%. He had a 4-way tackle mix-up that even if you blocked correct, he could fake and hit you with the other side. Marduk was the devil himself. And if the Lord himself wasn't on your side when you fought him, you may as well put the controller down. Oh, I've never heard such passionate hatred towards a character. Oh, that was great. That was great. Thank you for that. He was the devil himself. Only one person can save you from his menacing mix-up. And that's our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Funny thing, I want Marduk in Tekken 8. I love Marduk. Get the fuck out of here! How about you love Marduk? Get the fuck. Not after that amount of hatred. I honestly, like, I'm glad I don't have to go through what the rest of you experience fighting this character, because he sounds god-awful. Okay. I hate cheap characters. I kind of like, if a character doesn't really take much skill, I guess you could say this about a lot of characters. Yeah, but if they don't take much skill to, like, learn or to, like, kind of figure them out, and they're kind of just, like, anybody could pick them up, basic ass characters. Not for me. That's my Paul. Paul's my basic, anybody could pick up type of character that I like to play as. And that's about as crazy as I get. I won $50 in Tekken 7 tournament like 3 weeks ago. Oh shit! So he was a bitch, but he doesn't mean I didn't play him since Tekken 4. Okay, you haven't played him since Tekken 4 because he's a little bitch. I didn't even know Marduk went back that far. When was Marduk first introduced? Damn, now you got me. I was like, Tekken 4? There's no way he was in fucking Tekken 4. When was Marduk first used? Used? Okay. Marduk from Tekken first introduced. I put Marduk. Tekken 4, what? There's no, that was Marduk in Tekken 4. I had Tekken 4. I don't remember this bitch ass. Let me look up Marduk Tekken 4 real quick. Get the hell out of here. What? I think he was just so basic looking. Like, I would not pick this guy up. If I was playing Tekken, I'm playing Tekken, I'm not picking that character right there. You got so many other cool looking characters than this bald, what is he, a wrestler? Craig Marduk. Let's see, this is backstory. Marduk and King fought one another again in the King of the Iron Fist Tournament 5. That's 5, let's see. King beat Marduk in the King of the Iron Fist Tournament 4 in a match so brutal that Marduk was hospitalized. Good. He's MMA, mixed martial arts. He looks like he would murder somebody. Also known as the Brutal Veil Tudu Fighter. Toto? Anything goes? Okay. What a weird character. Okay. Where'd my pencil go? It's right here. Let's see. I wish I had some cooler looking hair though. Maybe not, you know, black, but I'm gonna go brown, just for the sake of having different color on this image. You know what? Now that I know this character was in Tekken 4, and how disgustingly grimy he is. Look at this. I would never pick this character up in Tekken 4. I was like, hell no. You have so many characters in the Tekken series that you could put ahead of this guy. Lei Wulong, Gan Ryu, over Marduk, bitch ass. Basically, he killed Armor King in a bar fight, and it made King want revenge, so he bailed him out of jail to get him in the tournament and beat him, and then planned to kill him in the hospital, but changed his mind. Hilarious. He's like, you know what? I'm better than you. I bailed you out, and I beat your ass. And then Armored King's back in Tekken 8. Hilarious. Even funnier. the Tekken lore is probably one of the best parts of the story, to be honest. Like how ridiculous it is. But like, it's so entertaining. Dum pop, 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 dum pop. Now King and Marduk are friends? What the fuck? And the new Armor King hates Marduk and is annoyed at King. Oh my fucking god. They're friends. They're friends. He was only a bitch from Tekken 7. He was cool. You thought he was cool? You thought this character right here. Let me see them. Let me see him in it says Tekken 2. And what the hell's going on? Ad preventer blocks his page from. Okay, don't wanna see it anyway. Don't wanna see that page. Look at this. This is cool Marduk. Look up Tekken 8 Marduk versus Anna. Okay. Or Tekken 5 Marduk versus Marduk kidnaps Anna in Tekken 5, but let me see. Let me go to YouTube real quick. Marduk versus Tekken 5. Wow, second thing. Tekken 5, Craig Marduk, O2, Anna Williams. Okay, let's see. This one has got the Dark Resurrection. 20 seconds. Is this the right one? The first one? This one's 43 seconds. Death Combo and Real Death Combo? Let me look at this one. It's a little bit longer.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. You need to get with me, girl.
I am not into Neanderthals. Go back to your cave.
I always get what I want.
Stop. This is who you're rocking with? This man right here? He's about to sexually assault Anna Williams? You gotta be kidding me. This is the PSP version? He's a freaky guy.
It's been a while, King. I've changed my ways. I'll take you down fair and square. Ah! See that? I am the true king. Numero uno, baby. Ah!
He's a freaky guy, alright. He's a freaky guy. Get the hell out of here. Let's look at this death combo.
Get, you motherfucker!
Damn! This is what Marduk was on? No, you don't want Marduk in Tekken 8.
Tekken 8 has brought so many people to the Tekken franchise, and we are genuinely happy to have it.
Let me see this.
But I've gotten a concerning set of questions lately. If Marduk is added, will you make guides for him? Why do people not like Marduk anyways? And I cannot let past atrocities go forgotten. They say history is doomed to repeat itself if you don't teach it, or something like that. And I need to educate the new Tekken players about what Marduk was in Tekken 7. This is not a character that you just put lightly. It's not something you go just like, oh, you know, there are people who like playing him. You have to understand what this character could do.
Yeah,
and to start, I want to show you a clip from That Blasted Salami. They make fantastic beginner Tekken content, very well produced. This is a quick breakdown of Marduk's tackle. You guys hate casino gameplay. You guys hate rock, paper, scissors. Look at this.
Yeah,
45-second video. Tekken tips.
Marduk's tackle can be very oppressive. So here's some information that might help.
He tackles you, and then you have to guess.
Escape the initial tackle by pressing both punches together.
Right.
Though the window on this is quite tight.
So it's like a throw.
Once on the ground, you have to press and hold a button to escape his left.
So he has a rock, paper, scissors option.
For his 1+2 and 3+4 follow-ups, you can escape them by either pressing and holding both punches, or simply doing nothing.
Right, so he has the rock, paper, scissors is he punches with his left arm.
You have to press and hold a button to
right.
escape his left or right punch.
He punches with his right.
Okay, alright. Let's see. Main Mansui has a better Marduk explained video. I recommend that one, and it's shorter. Okay. Hold on, I got really into this video. Let me see this mix-up real quick.
Right arm, or he punches with both arms. Okay.
You can escape them by either pressing and holding both punches, or simply doing nothing.
So if you are holding a single arm break and he does both arms, it goes through your break. So it's rock, paper, scissors.
And although difficult, it's possible to escape Marduk's options on reaction. So make sure to practice that.
That's partially true. You can react because the punches are faster than the double arm punch. However, what he doesn't talk about in this video is Marduk can fake the tackle punch. He can start doing the left punch and then fake and do the right punch. So it becomes a true rock, paper, scissors guess, even if you have trained reactions. Okay?
It kind of reminds me of, you ever played Mario Party? When you're playing the game Shy Guy Says, and he can fake you out. He's like, oh, white flag, no, red flag. And then he chops your boat from a ghost. Remember that? You ever play, I might come back to this. I want to see this one. The Nightmare character you don't want in Tekken 8. This is 19 minutes. You said it was shorter. You lied. You lied. You like this guy more? Is this guy better than, Fi? If you say he's better than Fi, I'll watch it. If he's not better than Fi, I won't go back. I'll hit the back button right now. I've never even heard of this guy. You like him way more? Okay.
The animation looks like this. He does like a WWE like spine buster, and then he sits on top of you, and it gets real messy.
Okay, that's some good audio effect. I like that. That was the Main Man SWE. What's SWE?
I goosh all over you because this is a freeway mix-up. This is without the wall.
God damn! That took off 80% of his health! Conex's amazing, but the guy...
What's up, guys? Main Mansui here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome to...
That's why you like him. Hey, shout out! Hey, what? Hey, Angel? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. The One Piece is real. That caught me off guard so hard right now.
Whenever Tekken 7 Revisited,
I haven't heard that in a while.
On YouTube, and you know it. It's good timing to do a Marduk video because I think he will probably be in Tekken 8. He's never missed a Tekken game. This is one of...
It's because he's in Sweden, that's why. I see you got your favorites.
The most toxic characters in Tekken history. I want to be really careful when I call a character toxic, but it's just when they're so unbelievably god-awful cheap that you can't stand them. And what do I mean with cheese? I mean very easy to do, but extremely difficult to deal with for the opponent. So, oh god.
What happened? No, you're Scottish.
The best thing
but you know,
ever made.
You got your
nice. So what I mean with cheese,
you got your you guys in the same area, right? You got Scotland, you got Sweden, right there on the map. When's the last time you looked at a map?
I mean, something that a hamster can do. And a hamster can pilot a character, like Yoshi in Tekken 8, for example, but you need like a PhD to counter it. It's a very streamlined way for you to play a character and beat someone who's way better than you. And that's what Marduk afforded a lot of people.
Now, do people in Scotland
in Tekken 7,
and Sweden have a similar accent?
It was a surefire way.
Or is that just an ignorant thing to say?
I played Marduk. If I wanted to attempt to beat someone who was better than me,
absolutely not.
The number one thing was his tackle. There were multiple ways of going into this, but basically it was this tackle. That was the problem. This is probably pound for pound one of the best attacks in Tekken history.
Pound for pound?
Absolutely ridiculous. So
like, this is an actual WWE or WW MMA fighter?
And if he's close, the animation looks like this. He does like a WWE like spine buster, and then he sits on top of you, and it gets real messy. He'll bagoosh all over you.
Yeah, bagoosh all over you.
One of these mix-ups is reactable, and it's if you press 1+2, he will double overhand. If you don't do anything here or hold 1+2, you will break that. So good players would see that one. But the good Marduks would just keep it to either 1 or 2, and then he just does a quick hook like this, and it's completely unreactable. This just did 47 damage, right? And that's the 1 option. And then you can do the 2 option. It will do the same damage, like so. And then he gets Oki afterwards. He is -5, but if you do any get-up kicks, you can sidestep and launch them. So it's a very, very unfortunate position after as well. But he can do a higher damage option by pressing 2+4 for the 2 option. 52 damage without rage. You can like fake which arm you're going to do. You saw that. He fakes that shoulder and then he goes with the other arm. It's not like anyone could react to this anyway.
It's pretty crazy.
You took some 12 damage. And then you need to guess that mix-up. That was very hard to do. And if you ate it, huge damage into an unfortunate Oki situation. When this hits, you can break it by pressing 1+2. It's a free frame break window. So it's pretty strict. You have to press 1+2 as soon as it connected. But now the real
okay, that's not...
tackle. Did you see that the animation just changed? Here, Spine Buster, Bagoosh, Triple H.
Bagoosh?
Oh, it looks like a Goldberg spear.
Right? Bagoosh, Triple H?
Set up carefully by the Marduk player, like 3 steps away, it will now become a just frame break. That spear is a just frame break. You have to press 1+2 on the exact frame it connects. Otherwise, you are eating this, right? And then he had many ways of going into this. You would do that. If you wanted evasion, you're pressuring, boom, down back 3. I think this is called like cornered beast. Down back 3-4, and then you could tackle. 1-2, of course, one of your most important strings. Can do 1-2. Can check with 1-2-4-1 to add another high. This is a counter hit launcher. For about we're gonna get into the damage as well. Let's just say it was a problem. But so this made you respect his 1-2 or 1-2-3 here. But then he could, of course, do 1-2 VTS and tackle you. And he could do down back 3-4 into tackle.
Get the fuck out of here! He can mix up his jabs into tackles.
Getting into tackle.
That's some fucking bullshit.
was when people tried to tech roll you at the wall, which people typically do. You would do this for a wall combo.
I already dislike him.
And here,
greatly.
This would actually set up a just frame break. Automatically. It didn't matter if they teched left or if they teched right. You would automatically get the triple step tackle. So here, just frame break. That was super fun for your opponent. That's when they took their dual sense and just...
Look at that clip.
Yeah, the controller was gone.
That is diabolical. What clip? The one he does sidesteps, punch him up?
That was super fun for your opponent. That's when they took their...
Nah, it's so cheap.
Yeah, the controller was gone.
I wasn't watching all of it. Hold on, me.
Multi-purpose attack.
Pay attention to it.
Okay, like this. Did I say tracks a lot? You do this, and they try to sidestep either side. It tracks. In short, it's one of the most bullshit attacks to ever.
Like, go back 20 seconds. Well, you said that a while ago. I'll go back.
Disgusting ways of getting into tackle. My favorite was when people tried to tech roll you at the wall, which people typically, or let's just say it was a problem. But so this made you respect his 1-2 VTS and tackle you, and he could do down back 1-2. Otherwise, it's a just. If it will now become a just frame break, that spear is a just frame break. You have to press 1+2 on the exact frame it connects. Otherwise, you are eating this, right? And then he had many ways of going into this.
That went too far.
He would do that. If you wanted evasion, you're pressuring, boom, down back 3. I think this is called like cornered beast. Down back 3-4, and then you can tackle. 1-2, of course, one of your most important strings. Can do 1-2. Can check with 1-2 forward 1 to add another high. This is a counter hit launcher. For about we're gonna get into the damage as well.
Honestly, I think he looks pretty fun. I just got finished talking so much shit about him. He looks kind of fun to play with. If I'm being completely honest, like he had that. He went back. He hit him with a fucking spear. I think I would be screaming, "Spear!" Damn. He is very fun. He seems like he's fun. I don't like his look though. I think that was like the main thing. I was like, he's too wide. But I guess that's a wrestler body. Maybe if he looked like a straight up Stone Cold, maybe a Stone Cold Steve Austin ripoff, but like if they actually made him a Stone Cold Steve Austin character, fire. Or who'd be better? Who's a better wrestler? You can't do The Rock because that's too basic. Stone Cold's a little bit like edgelordy, you know. He's that Attitude Era. Fuck Your Mom was meant to be taller than him in lore, but character model wise, in game, he's taller than Fuck. Is he? Fuck Your Mom's pretty tall. Fuck Your Mom is super tall. TBH. Let me get back to this video.
This made you respect his 1-2 or 1-2-3 here. But then he could of course do 1-2 VTS and tackle you. And he could do down back 3-4 into tackle, of course. So yeah,
of course.
Disgusting ways of getting into tackle. My favorite was when people tried to tech roll you at the wall, which people typically do. You would do this for a wall combo. And here, this would actually set up a just frame break. Automatically. It didn't matter if they
That's some bullshit.
Or if they teched right. You would automatically get the triple step tackle.
That's some bullshit. The Oki at the wall is the important part.
So here?
That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. I'll tell you that right now. There's nothing you can do about that. You're hitting all the buttons on your controller. You're like, fuck! You're trying to get out. This is what you're doing to the controller. Let me show you. He's like, let me get out of this. I gotta hit every button. That's what you're doing. You gotta hit every button to get out of fuck your mom's bullshit. Alright, let me hit the button.
Break. That was super fun for your opponent. That's when we took dual sense and just... Yeah, the controller was gone.
Super fun for your opponents.
This was a multi-purpose attack used in Oki like this. Did I say tracks a lot? You do this, and they try to sidestep either side, it tracks. In short, it's one of the most bullshit attacks to ever be in a Tekken game. And then,
I would love... Oh my god. If they put this moveset on, like, Gon Ryu, you got me. 100%. Give him a spear, but no, he's got a whole different fighting style. He's got, sumo.
Marduk's damage was kinda dumb. Now, you can break...
What the fuck? What the fuck did he just do? What the fuck was that?
Marduk's damage was kinda dumb. Now, you can break that ground throw by pressing 2, but the problem is he has another ground throw that's broken by pressing 1 that launches you in the air and he can now juggle you. So most people would be like, oh, I'm gonna hit the 1 break, right? I'll hit the big old juicy 1 break. But then Tex, you took the slam for 40 damage. If he counter hit you with this, it's like, goodbye, sweet prince. Oh, shit. We'll do this route. I mean, that's for Oki.
Damn.
The sky was the limit on this character. A lot of people made the mistake of thinking he had no wall travel. Like, he was so big, burly, and clunky with these swings that, like, at least his combos are limited. But then in came the VTS cancel to really maximize. I just want to stress how much damage this guy did. Do you still play Tekken 7 regularly? No, I don't. I don't play this game. You saw the wall travel, right? Okay, I'm trying to jump back and key charge. Thank you. This involves a reset that not a lot of people knew about. But you could do stuff like that where you one-shot people.
Insane.
I'm just trying to do a ground throw here. Like this. Simple. But yeah, the damage was absurd. It was way too high. And a problem was also his rage drive. This is without the wall. And it's just because his rage drive could convert in a combo. This rage drive was crazy either way. The damage was just obscene. But the fact that he could use it in combos really pushed it over the top. Suddenly it hits like this, you get a chunky damaging hit, and it converts into tackle mix-up. It was just absurd. I couldn't believe it was in the game. How can you put in a rage drive that allows him to get a tackle mix-up at the end of a combo? This never seemed balanced to me, like it would ever work, like it was ever reasonable.
They obviously didn't know that was gonna be
launching throw.
Okay, listen, they didn't know. Like, developers don't do this stuff on purpose. They're not all like, let's make Marduk unbeatable. They're like, let's give him his moves from the previous game. Let's change up some of them. Oh, we got a new mechanic in Tekken 7, Drive, and Rage Arts, and some other bullshit. I'm not sure of the other bullshit that's in Tekken 7, but I think for the most part, like, Tekken games were pretty much the same. When did they introduce Rage Art into the game? When was Rage Art introduced in Tekken? Tekken 7. So, the games are all pretty much the same. And then they introduce this new mechanic with this old character, and he gets to take advantage of it.
You know, this...
And I don't know, like, did they ever buff this out? Since he's playing this a year ago, I'm guessing not.
Throw in Tekken 8 is gonna spell, like, a lot of issues, a lot of problems. His ridiculous Oki, like, you would do this throw.
Like, I don't know, you can never, nope, not nerf. Like, I don't know what I prefer. Games going through, like, updates to, like, fix bullshit like this? Or kind of, like, having a game just stay the same? And, like, okay, you figure out some crazy bullshit. I guess that ruins the whole tournament scene, doesn't it? Because the crazy bullshit is kind of, like, once people just, like, discover it, I guess if it's difficult enough to do, and it's not, like, super simple to execute, then I would be fine with it keeping it in the game. Like, say you got one frame to get this fucking perfect, or you lose. But I guess with Marduk, that's not how it is. That's not how it is with Marduk. That's not how it is with Marduk. Check us out. Look at that. There was sort of an agreement not to use him at the highest level of tournaments. Good. That makes sense. Because it's a bunch of bullshit. Marduk's on that bullshit. Bullshit. Marduk's on that bullshit. Let's get back to this.
This is a 2-break, right? You had an amazing throw game. And here, if you try to stand up, you get relaunched by down for 1.
But wasn't Bob just as bad? Like, isn't Bob a bad character? Let's look up, does he have a video on Bob? The best Mishima in Tekken 6? This is what bad balancing looks like. That's 5 years ago. This is 8 months ago. Because he's got the Hell Sweep.
Probably that character shouldn't have a Hell Sweep that can actually mini juggle.
Let's look up, let me see if DX has a video on Bob. Bob hard counters Noctis.
Don't ever try that! What? Oh my god! That's unbelievable!
This was 2 years ago, like, only has 525 views. He's blown up so much since then. Now he's got thousands of views. But the Swedish guy, he's got a lot more views than him. Let me see. Let's look at this.
Probably that character shouldn't have a Hell Sweep that can.
Probably that character shouldn't have a Hell Sweep. He started the other video the exact same way with Marduk or something. Probably the character shouldn't have a... I like his voice. I just thought that was funny.
Can actually mini juggle and has the potential for a wall combo. And there you saw his wall combo as well. All of those hits are guaranteed and it's just gigantic fucking damage. And it's time for the American, the cheeseburger, who was introduced with this.
That cheeseburger. I had no idea that Bob was like associated with a cheeseburger. Bad balancing. Okay, that's
the
good.
largest Tekken character of all times. In terms of his move list, I don't mean his girth or the underwear we can see there, or is that his shirt? It's probably his underwear. This guy was insanely fucking broken. You know Kazuya, I told you guys how busted he was? Most people said that as stupid as Kazuya is, Bob is the better character because a person with 10 IQ, a monkey, can play Bob and just smoke everyone. But with Kazuya, you need to be like Galaxy Brain, have like unbelievable execution. And then
that's the point I'm getting at when it comes to like ease of character use. Cause if I remember Bob back in there was Slim Bob and Fat Bob in Tekken Tag 2, and he was just so easy to use. Like you could just mash 2 or triangle, and he does like this basic combo that's fucking anybody over. Kazuya is hard to use, in my opinion. When I see some people online just fucking pumping the ground the entire way with Kazuya, I'm like, hold on, stop. How you doing it? I'm trying to figure this out. My hands need to move faster. They're not moving that fast. I try to get them to move fast. You know, it's not always that easy, but. Anyway, let me put this on.
arguably he's actually better than Bob due to sheer damage output. But Bob took no effort. Bob won everything. And there's so many dumb things, like a down for 2 that launches, you see the range, launches a normal hit, by the way. This is not something we associate with Bob. We associate Bob's down for 2 with counter hit launch. And this also meant that he actually launched from far away, -15. Also something we don't associate with Bob. Well, then Tekken 7 remedied that because characters shouldn't have identity, right? So we gave him the up for 4 low damage launch. But here, a down for 2 launch is a normal hit with insane reach. You remember Launch Leroy Season 3 of Tekken 7? A final boss character that can do everything your character can do, but twice as good. And he's like a montage of like every character in the game.
That's the Leroy. We need Leroy back.
Better than everyone else.
We need Tekken 7 Leroy back. That's what we need.
Character to introduce this to Tekken. He would get toned down a little bit for Tekken 6 BR, but he would still be kind of OP in that game. The thing I'm gonna say first is that he was a hybrid Mishima. People jokingly said that he was the fat Mishima was the best Mishima, but it wasn't even a joke. Like, he had the best Mishima moveset, and of course the fat dash. He has a wave dash. He has a hell sweep. This is his electric. This is his twin piston.
God damn!
He can also crouch cancel into this. That's a -12 on block twin piston. Basically played like a Mishima, but at the same time had insane poking as well. Because why not? Best Mishima stuff, and then look at that jab range. 1-1, 1-1-2, down for 1, down for 1-2, 2-1. This is a
okay, Tekken 7, Leroy hype train disaster.
This is a safe mid check. 4-2-3. This is a 12 frame punish.
Is that an actual video?
Almost rivals like Lily's. And then he had a lot of evasion.
Yeah.
Tekken 7 from front.
God, this is 40 minutes? Alright, hold on, let's do this.
Wild Ride.
I'll sit back.
The hype train was already roaring. Solid systems refined by a pretty localized arcade release meant that it hit home consoles with a critical hit of popularity, and from there it only seemed to accelerate in its draw. It started as small bumps, like...
Let me see if I can... into webs. I don't want to distract you from art though. I'm about to watch this entire. I'm not gonna watch this entire video, but I'm gonna watch some of this video, and then I'll get back to the artwork. I got the color down. I got to shade some, and yeah, I got to do the background. But this is a piece that's in the works. It's gonna take a while. You getting me? You knew what you were doing. First of all, start talking some Tekken with me. My blood starts boiling again. I'm like, some Tekken. Okay. I haven't played in a little bit. I need my fix. Tekken content to me is kind of like when I haven't had some coffee in a while. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I need something. I don't know what it is though. The Leroy Tekken 7 hype train disaster. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Street Fighter player Punko finding a foothold.
I thought Akuma was the they're showing this right here. I thought Akuma was the disaster of Tekken 7 though. I'm trying to, let me see if I can do this transition to the internet tab for a little bit. No, I can't do it on the YouTube stream that I have, so I'll just keep it as is. You watched this when it came out a year ago?
Professional play with guest character Akuma, followed by King of Fighters East hitting the cast in 2017. But those were tiny compared to the just frames from the competitive scene. Rangchu winning the World Tour in 2018 with what was considered the worst character in the game. Lil Margin taking down one of the best players in the world at EVO with a fan favorite who never seemed to perform. Arslan Ash and the Pakistani scene just existing. Tekken 7 was hitting a very rare point of a fighting game that wasn't just growing, it was exploding with popularity month after month. EVO 2019 was coming up and people could hardly contain themselves. They wanted to see the Super Bowl of fighting games, an infamous tournament but also a place for developers to show off what the future of their game would be. The people wanted to know who was at the top, and just as importantly, they wanted to know what was next for Tekken as a game. It was full steam ahead, the most exciting Tekken had ever been, and the hype train was on its way to a crash.
Hype train was on its way to a crash, what?
So, EVO 2019 rolls around. People are hyped to see if Arslan Ash, a player who came from a region that many didn't even know was playing Tekken, can repeat his success from EVO Japan earlier that year. This event holds a lot more hype than usual. Although most of the story of the tournament is told prior to the day of finals, many people see it as the collision point for years-long storylines told organically through in-game matches and tournament placements. The top 8 comes and goes with an incredibly hyped finals between budding legend Arslan Ash and the GOAT of Korean Tekken, Knee. This video isn't going to get into it, but it was an incredibly important turning point for Tekken as a competitive game. Maybe the most important top 8 of all time. A lot of people were watching. But before the stream bids adieu to Tekken and everyone leaves, Harada and Murray, Tekken's very own Hideo Kojima or Sean Murray being both game director and fandom celebrities, made their way to the stage for a special announcement. Season 3.
He's got some white highlight. Should I go all black? Trying to keep the same style. Let me figure this out first. I'll go. I don't want to do gray, 'cause I think gray has pants. Let's see.
An announcement everyone saw coming. A new competitive tour, new mechanics, and the one that people anticipate the most, new characters. Up until this point, the DLC for Tekken had been a bit odd. People were excited for guest characters like Geese and Noctis, and steadily trickling in returning characters through Season 2 I'm sure kept the horde that is the Tekken fandom at bay for a little while. But each season pass felt like it was missing something. Flashbangs like Negan from The Walking Dead were nice, and they came with their own original kits, but there weren't any new Tekken characters. Season 1 was 2 guest characters, and Season 2 was 5 returning characters and a guest character. The people wanted to see the band play some new songs, but up until this point, it was all the greatest hits and covers. That didn't stop people from being excited when the announcement trailer finally popped to reveal Zafina. I don't know, it's pretty cool, I guess. Like, I like a good backdash. Hey, has anyone else been getting weird DMs from Dr. Disrespect? Whoa. Leroy Smith, Wing Chun master from New York, here to save the streets, which means kicking the shit out of the mountain man or whatever. Rah!
Yeah,
look at that dog!
Look at that.
Suddenly, the Tekken hype train was packed, and not for the reason the English trains are. People from all corners of the fighting game appreciation circle jerk were hopping in and shoveling coal into the engine for their own reasons. Those with a background in martial arts were happy to see Wing Chun represented, some of them seeing Tekken as a kind of MMA Pokedex to be filled out.
Is Wing Chun a real fighting style? This is... I had no idea Wing Chun was... I thought this was just like... kind of some black kung fu. I was like, oh, that's the same shit Kung Fu Kenny practices, huh? Yeah, but it's absolutely useless. Is it really? Wing Chun is a southern Chinese kung fu system designed for close quarter self-defense, emphasizing efficiency, speed, simultaneous attack, and defense. It focuses on center line theory, using quick, direct movements rather than brute strength, famously utilizing Chi Sao, sticky hands, to control opponents. Developed around 300 years ago by the Nun Ji Mui, it is often practiced to improve structural awareness, reflexes, and physical fitness. Look at that, you saw that? Watch this.
So today we're working on it with a cross coming at you. So as it comes, so you want to make sure you sidestep, get out of the line of attack, and for this particular drill, we're working on lapta, the lapsa and the punch. He comes in, I got lap and punch, right? I'm covering the area, and I'm making sure I'm out of the line of attack. So once you do this, then it's easy for you to follow up and attack.
Ooh!
So if he came at me on the other side, I'm side.
That's a good combo. What you mean it's useless? You saw that? Face. Down on the arm, up in the gut. That's a two-piece.
And for the crowd that doesn't believe in shaman rituals, wanting to see what the new inspiration brought to the table from a gameplay perspective, Wing Chun is a fighting style towards combat. Not so much with grappling like you might see from Marduk, but instead strikes and deflection, or at least that's what Wikipedia is telling me. People who were deep in the triple-digit hours of Tekken were ready for the breath of fresh air that a new fighting style would bring. They wanted to see something that could contrast against some of the frustration from the past DLCs, where guest characters had Bayonetta combo routes or bars that moved the game away from real Tekken. Others weren't hyped for such pedantic reasons though. It was nice to get an American that wasn't a lunkhead who hits hard or burger. This would also be the first African American representation, something that might not seem like a big deal to some, but a wider representation of characters.
It is a big deal.
More included, appreciated, and
Bridget, a face of joy. A big fucking deal. In actual combat, it's proven to not work, sadly. It looks really cool, but it leaves your limbs in a state of weakness. If your opponent has a decent technique, he could quickly break a bone. Oh, you mean the one where he's just standing on one leg and has his leg in the air? Like in the game, where you just left wide open for someone to use their rage art? / break your bone, like that? Yeah. It's, it's got its faulty mechanisms in the game too, unfortunately.
Might help make games a more diverse space in the real world. I'm personally very happy with my
it is pretty cool though.
8 being, you know.
I hate rich people!
Not to mention how the character, it just looked sick. An old man that'll kick the shit out of you so effortlessly that he doesn't even need to be cocky. He's just kind of disinterested in trying to walk his dog. From the casual to the competitive scale, there was a lot to love. And boy did people love. Since Leroy got revealed with Zafina and Season 3, the publications that were reporting on a Season Pass could have led with anything, but it was always Leroy. Because the first trailer didn't give people a huge amount to glean from it, you had the occasional, that's my new main, die Mishima, but once the second trailer dropped and we had a whole theme song, it became a pandemic. Pro players, content creators.
This dude looks badass.
Scrimblow Bimblow on Reddit. Everyone was declaring that they were committed to whatever cause Leroy would put in front of them.
If you're not playing Tekken, what are you doing? What are you doing?
For months, the discussion around Tekken was when's Leroy? So much so that when Zafina got released, it felt like she appeared to no fanfare. Instead, everyone was so lost in the flurry of, is that T-Pain in cosplay? What the fuck's going on? Now, it's natural.
Is that T-Pain in cosplay?
Some people's excitement was a little bit hyperbolic. Nobody had played the character after all, and more likely this was going to be a fan favorite pocket pick for a while. At the casual level, you just might not like how the character plays. There's plenty of characters that you and I have looked at and gone, that character looks sick, but also I can't stand that motherfucker. At the professional level, you can't really justify throwing away years of experience on a character if you want to play for prize money. And that's not to mention how you couldn't count on the character being tournament viable. They were hype for the specter of what could be. Regardless of quality though, as the hype train crept towards Leroy's release date of December 10th, many were ready to be ride or die Leroy fans. Oh yeah, and Ganryu came out the same day like King J and Saint Cad, that's about it. He's here. He's on your hard drive.
No one cared about Ganryu. Some bullshit.
It's day
Ganryu's
one.
a good character.
Characters like Zafina.
I'm gonna get going. I have class at 10. Enjoy your time. Yeah, till later. Till later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing me this video. I'm gonna keep watching this. Got some hype in my life. Woo!
Were few and far between, even at release. The excitement surrounding this character had everyone playing him. From expert to emperor, you were stuck in the mirror maze. And the infinite amount of reflected skill levels would leave the character's quality ambiguous for a while. Tekken didn't produce character primers at the time, so everyone was simultaneously attempting to figure out what the character can do. How does Hermit Stance work? What can I do out with it? When will the Nintendogs crossover come for Sugar? These were all questions with pretty immediate answers, but the trickle down of knowledge through the player base comes slowly. Some players head to training mode and decipher the answers quickly, and whether by accident or on purpose find situations that have them rocket up the ranks. Others, like me, and maybe you, will flail around in ranked and get stumped by problems that are solved by simply looking at a move list. Whether or not you were stupid by circumstance or just adamantly thick, the natural range and skill level all attempting to figure out a character at once left the strength of the character as something that would be decided further down the line, and it seemed like not even Nee was all that concerned at first. If you were to say that the character is broken out of the gate, you'd be laughed out of the discussion pretty quickly. But even with that, the character had some very immediate oddities. To understand the rest of this video, we need to very quickly go over a fighting game fundamental that's particularly important in Tekken. When an attack is blocked, the character who can act first after the block is determined by a property that is defined by the attack used, and the difference in time between who can act first is what we call frame advantage. If you are plus, you are able to act first, and if you are minus, you will act second. This creates the concept of whose turn it is, though it's not a hard and fast rule like you would see in card games. Most characters will consistently pass their turn over pretty hard if the button has a lot of reward, because moves that offer a lot of reward are balanced by their risk, which is created by being very minus. The more minus you are, the worse your position, but being only slightly minus isn't that bad thanks to how different attacks have different speeds. And while this isn't the only thing that can make a move strong, it's often a key point at which moves are powerful in a way that can't be immediately seen. Alright, back to the video. Chain Punch Stealth was a brutal button that couldn't just get you out of a tight spot, it could swing entire games basically by itself. Coming from a light jab, it starts with the fastest universal option in the game and extends into a mid. These two moves don't combo into each other, but it's still a mid-high that's -7 on block, meaning that it never crosses a critical threshold of Tekken where moves that are -10 can be punished. You definitely pass your turnover, but there's a good chance that you have the pleasure of catching someone ducking, and without disastrous frame advantage it's already a gamble worth taking, but the deck is only just getting stacked in Leroy's favor. The mid also has a tendency to track, meaning that it's hard to step out of, and when you do catch someone, it's time to drop some truly absurd damage numbers. If you commit to the rest of the string, you're looking at 39 damage if everything connects, some of the highest damage in the game for a button that's so non-committal. And if you're at the wall, that number escalates in a way that only belongs in Balatro. It's messed up, but I've also downplayed how good it is. These two moves, the jab and the mid, don't naturally combo, but on counter hit, they will. You're going from the fastest universal option in the game to 47 damage, likely more. This is a move that's extremely strong, but if you were to throw a fit on day one over something like this, you'd understandably be laughed off the bird. Fighting games have been around for a long time, and early days are understood to be early days. You will have problems with the game on day one that never show up after even a month of play. That, combined with just how much people were enjoying the character, kept the conversation in the first day as almost unanimously positive. The hype train had been on the track for months at this point. They deserved their honeymoon period. So, the few complaints in the first 24 hours were largely dismissed as petty whining, and most of them were. A period where the valid and the salty are hard to decipher. But unlike most characters where the discussion becomes clear after weeks, months, and very occasionally years, Leroy would become a problem in days.
Now, if we want to go high risk with our 50-50,
70 damage on 10
Day one prominent content creators. You gotta get the class, okay? You're still boldly titled Top Tier, but not broken, only to be followed up 3 days later with Leroy is completely broken, and it was.
I wish I was there for day one Leroy action. Oh my god, it would have been phenomenal. He's still really strong in Tekken 7.
Slot producer who was saying it, trough fillers worldwide were taking to the megaphone. Most of it was in a way that was subtle, but not everyone wanted to play the opinion spy and would just outright say it. Reactions ranging from the reserved, very strong, but let's be reasonable.
I don't think he's like OP or anything yet,
to the dramatic switch or die.
it almost feels like a boss character where he has taken moves from a lot of characters, but he does them better than those characters.
It should be said that at first there was some nuance to the situation and room for discussion. People were still happy for the character, but there was a shift in tone as time was revealing just how strong the character was. Some were expecting the character to cap out any day now. The counterplay is coming, even if the character was strong. And others were in full panic mode. The one thing people pretty unanimously agreed on, though...
What the fuck was that? Okay.
Leroy was a problem. Joey Fury put it pretty well when he said this.
I feel like you have to win in such an honest way against such a dishonest character.
It wasn't like a Lab Coat 21 where one or two factors stood out egregiously, or a Shadow Mewtwo that released with literally solved gameplay. It was buttons across the board that had subtle but significant outliers in quality, making for a Where's Waldo of bullshit, and everyone in the frame is Waldo. What didn't help is that the character's defining feature, Hermit Stance, wasn't being played into. In theory, he's supposed to play off of his high-low mix-up off of the stance, playing a rapid back-and-forth game where a mix-up puts you into a stance, which then leads to typical stance shenanigans.
Yeah, if you can play the character without using, like, part of his moveset, then they're pretty broken. Like, Hermit Stance is supposed to be his main shtick, and you can do everything that they've just showed without Hermit Stance. He was nerfed into the ground in Tekken 7. Their way of nerfing the OP characters was basically kill them, make them useless. So all he has by the end of Tekken 7 was knowledge checks. Okay, yeah, that's the Leroy I was playing. Just a knowledge check for Leroy. I thought he was so... I liked him in Tekken 7 when I picked him up. Enough to carry that into Tekken 8. Like... he's just such a badass character. Look at him. I want to look like that when I'm older. I need to be blacker.
Set of high-risk options, but that aspect of his kit was being overshadowed. He could play like that, but too many good options turned him into a generalist, rarely engaging with his defining feature. That's why a lot of the complaining about this character in retrospect was so non-specific. This character's fucking me off was followed by very little actual character discussion because there was too many areas to dissect at once. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't pick apart the frog. One button you'll see again and again watching VODs from these early days is down 1+2. It was a 17 frame mid that was so exceptional, on any other character it would be their defining button. Though its startup isn't that fast, it's got the fantastic property of being neutral on block, meaning, in theory, it's both players' turn, or at least it would be if the move didn't also force crouch from your opponent. While crouching, most characters don't have access to their most prominent tools, and now have different attacks as they go from crouching to standing, most of which are slower than Leroy's fastest options. Make no mistake, the frame advantage says even, it's actually Leroy's turn. To top it off, this move also benefits from a quirk of crouching that makes it situationally harder to avoid. Crouching and sidestepping.
That's so crazy. That is insane. He's like, no, it's still my turn. Like, you could just spam this attack. It's my turn. It's still my turn. It is still my turn. He's very cool. I wish I didn't hate his gameplay. Listen. His gameplay is phenomenal.
Take the same
I was trying to remember a Leroy winning victory quote, but I couldn't off the top of my head. You're going out with nothing to show for it. Oh, I got some, whatchamacallit on my lenses. And a full launch on counter hit. You're going out with nothing to show for it.
You cannot sidestep towards the screen while you're in crouch, meaning that the input to step is extremely strict and will punish you for messing it up. This move isn't as linear as it might seem, catching sidestep left, which means that if Leroy is on the right side of the screen and Leroy wants to loop the move over and over, you can hardly even try to avoid it.
Yeah,
anyone else, this would have been a nightmare to build the whole character around. But here it's just another spice in the flavor. But it gets worse. Much worse, actually. Aside from the times it's occasionally plus on block, it's also a counter-hit launcher, making the value of pressing from the Leroy's perspective extremely high, and reinforcing the absurd amount of risk that comes with challenging it. On top of that, while it might look small, it's actually as large as the hype building up to this character, a hitbox so inexplicably big that it would make even Marth blush. Heihachi has a move that's quite similar to this. In fact, it's actually got better frame advantage, but its range is small, which means that you have to commit to closing the distance or keeping it reserved for the wall. Here, you might as well press whenever you like. It also hits low to the ground, not hitting grounded, but hitting every attempted get up. It's an everything button, sucker punching almost all of the complexity out of the character, and letting your brain tumble out of the match and into the mix-up of what excuse you'll use when you still somehow lose. It's not that the move is the biggest button you've ever seen, though that's it too. It's that the reward of the attack dwarfs almost all of the risk. And that is a running theme throughout his entire kit. Forward Forward 3 is a full-screen knockdown with guaranteed follow-ups that is plus on block and also cannot be stepped. Back 1+2 is an incredibly fast mid at 12 frames that counter-hit launches and is very safe. To top it off, it's secretly impossible to whiff punish. The cane can only be used once a game. That sounds reasonable. However, it's a second Rage Drive. Rage Drive is a fucking stupid mechanic that gives you a last-ditch free turn when you're on the brink of death, and Leroy gets two, one of which he can just do whenever. This once-a-game button also has a benefit that's hard to know.
Hey, baby. No, why? Is your okay, everything's still there. Huh. Well, is the grill still there? Is the grill still there? Okay, perfect. That's all we need. Okay. Alright, bye. Ooh. Alright then. my ladies back home. I'm going to finish this piece later, and I'll finish this video on my own. Darren, appreciate you stopping by. And hold on, I got another Angela Pajarillo. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. I am hoping to stream every day this week. Let me stop. I had a lot of fun too, Darren. I'll catch you on the flip side. Enjoy your class. See you right. Hey, we'll get some matches in too. Okay? Because I was pretty close last time we played. My Leroy was taking you a little bit. This is the only character that I can take you with though, is Leroy. Maybe Paul a little bit. My Heihachi is weak, but okay, I'll stop rambling. Bye bye.